Hello, everyone. Like my glasses, they're just for looks. Um, I haven't seen anybody for a while, but I'm doing an internet project. Hey, check it out. This is my tree, two hearts. Friend of mine, my walking stick. I'll decorate it up. Check them out. Anyways, and I haven't seen everybody for a while. Check out this shirt. Holy Spirit, sway. Watch the back. Check it out. I don't know if you can read it. See it? It was somebody's shirt. I liked it. Said it's mine now. Anyway, um, ugh, this is weird. I'm starting an internet project. I'm going to be reading out of mine is a life application study Bible. I'm doing it on YouTube, but I wanted it to tell. Well, I'm locked out of all my other Facebook accounts. They're all mine, but this is the only one I have access to. So this is the one I'm using. Oops. I can't find a Bible study group that quite frankly breaks it down the way I think I can break it down. I shared my baptism video with everybody, and proud of that. God wanted me to get baptized in a body of water, a live body of water, whatever it's considered. So MI, SSI, PPI, river it was. Check it out. Anyway, currently I'm in Cass Lake, Minnesota. I don't care who knows where I'm at. I'm at Mocha Native American Discipleship Ministry. I had this idea for a while to do this Bible project. You're supposed to, well, when you get your hands on the Bible, read it, I hope. I'd recommend from the beginning and then go through it. It's kind of, I know the first 5 sections like Genesis, Leviticus, Exodus, Deuteronomy, Numbers, they're like forever to read, but it's a good story, and you gotta know some start of something, right? And know your history. And anyways, and then it's supposed to make you feel a certain type of way. You're supposed to apply it to your life, and then wherever you fall in the Bible or current day in your life, apply the Bible to your life. And a true follower of Jesus that I feel like I mimic to a T. Technical Falls by the world, by the way. I'm going to apply my history. I'm half white. I have no clue what race. That's just a color. My dad was Peter Leroy Hansen out of Devils Lake, North Dakota. He was married. Never did divorce his wife, but he was sleeping with my mom on the side up until I think the year before she died. And they didn't put me in the obituary when he died, and I'd have to look on the Gilbertson Funeral Home website to see again when that was. He did pay $50 a month child support for me until I got emancipated at the age of 16. This is so weird for me because people can see this. I know. Watch out! Yay! Check it out. I don't know. I don't care though. Anyways, back to where was I? Oh, so that's half of me. And then the other half of me is from the Devils Lake Sioux tribe. They changed the name, I don't know when, somewhere along the line, to Spirit Lake Sioux tribe. Personally, I like Devils Lake Sioux tribe better. Because you know that devil is the one, like, well, whenever we get to that section, Job in the good book, Job, doesn't really matter on the pronunciation, just as long as you're reading it. Basically, that's the only story in the Bible where Satan like attacks him full on. He ain't doing nothing wrong. But God's like, hey Satan, where you been? Oh, just to and fro on the earth. Nothing there, just a bunch of lames. They sell out for everything. I'm just adding a little commentary here, but he says, oh yeah, go check out my servant Job. He thinks he'll pass the test. As a true worshiper of Waya, which is under Dakota Sioux. It's Waya. I found that in the back of a Jewish Bible when I was being spiritually and physically attacked and trying to find answers. But it means Jehovah, like I said in my baptism video. But watch it. See, this is why this sucks, because you gotta keep your attention somehow. I don't really know. I'm trying here. Okay, where was I with this Job business? Also, Satan, we'll get to that when we read it, but God sent him after Job. It's a good read. We get to it. He suffered from boils. I had boils too a bunch of times. I don't know if they got him with haggard looks. They got me with haggard looks, but I think I'm recovering nicely. What else? Oh, and just put that out there too. Yeah, that's my scar from my... I'm still legally currently married to Melvin Eugene Jamerson, and he broke my neck in 2019. Recently, last Friday actually, God fixed my neck. My posture's correct. I could even do this over the type stuff. Before I couldn't do that, just touch this all the ways up. It's crazy. Before it wasn't like that. Anybody knew me knows. Plus, I believe if they did an X-ray, you could see a dramatic difference. I have bolts and plate in my neck, but it doesn't feel like it now. I'll get to that later on somewhere along the line. But God healed my neck. He just put my hands together and fixed. Watch out! My God is a mighty God. Warriors, check it. Watch out! Anyway, I forgot where I was going with this. I don't really know. Oh, the Sioux. My mom was Devil's Lake Sioux tribe, but because the spirit could be anything. I'd rather be a part of the clan that will get it. God sends his ultimate warrior to tempt her out. So I'm not a fan. I'd never use the devil's services or black magic or any crazy stuff like that. I never wish death or anything bad upon anybody. And when people do me wrong, my prayer's always to God. I pray, Heavenly Father, that you give whoever's doing whatever. I don't have anybody to speak on right now, but whoever's doing whatever at the time, whenever I'm saying a prayer, whatever's going on, that you give them intense spiritual lessons and hopes. They become better humankind beings instead of humans being pieces of you know what. Anyway, so anyways, the place I was from doesn't exist anymore. But my mom was a part of the Devil's Lake Sioux tribe. She died January of 1992. I had a lot of bad experiences at that place. Up till my last visits there even, I don't know. No offense in general to anybody, kind of offense to everybody worldwide for allowing the world we live in today. It's a mess, but, well, anyways, they disowned my mom for having me because she was messing around with a married white guy. I get it. I get why grandma was pissed off. And my grandma never spoke English when they got the rights back and everything because, wow, a Holocaust genocide is kind of a lot to deal with. And then you're told you can't be North American. We still can't be to this day. It's weird. Native means you're original somewhere, like China as native Chinese, Chinese native to China. India, where Columbus thought he landed. Oh, I should have brought that encyclopedia book. He thought he landed in the West Indies, hence Indians. Derogatory and slander. Watch out. But my grandma was a part of, I believe, the boarding school era, and priests and nuns did some horrible stuff. Sexual immorality to catastrophic levels. There's a hockey league, NHL hockey league player that made it to the NHL. I think is that what it's called. I don't pay attention to sports too much, but I'll have to look that one up and tell you later. But he was a North American, native to North America. He was a boarding school victim as well. Read the book. It's an excellent read. Shame on you, priests and nuns that all took part in that stuff. Woo! Watch out! God has a special place now for people like you. Anyway, my grandma was a part of that generation, and the abuse was horrific. So once they got the rights back, where you, I guess, technically could be Indian, native, North American, get it right. Native to North America, what God created us as, still are, and need to get back to. North American is our correct title of our race. We're the only race not to have ever been fully, represented correctly or had the fair ability to play in the Olympics, besides the few that, sir, yes, sir, this world away. I don't know what else to say. But anyways, I understand why my grandma, they disowned my mom and beat her and kicked her off to res. So I was raised in Bismarck because of that. But I forgive my grandma. I understand. They should have stoned my mom and dad to death. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. That's how I feel. They're both dead. R.I.P. But can't help who you love, or the skills were that good somewhere. I don't know what it was. I don't care either. But their bad choices don't affect my spirit or anything. I mean, I suppose there's generational curses and different things that God's going to punish us for. But I believe I broke through all those. Alcoholism, drug addiction. I have a spiritual addiction now. I'm trying to win Jesus's heart. I want that to be my future husband. I prayed it in Jesus Christ's holy name, that I put up with so much booty call world business and just lames. My belt could go around the equator. Booty call queen of earth, you could call me. I played it fair, though. I wasn't lying to anybody or doing anything. Player of all time, I like to say. I was just playing by this modern world warfare style of dating. I pick one off the internet next. I don't care. Played by the rules. Didn't have anybody at home lying to them, whatever. And the fact that a piece of paper currently says I'm technically legally married, the fact that while the assaults, strangling me, slamming me on the sidewalk, and just breaking my neck, and never being charged, and just everything he's gotten away with. Shout out wherever you are. I tried to divorce you twice, Melvin. That is legally my husband. Ew. I tried to divorce him twice. All kinds of stuff going on. Fargo Moorhead. Whew. Anyway, first time when I filled out the paperwork, I left the paper on top or attached to the paperwork where the person that gave it to him signed it saying they gave it to him. I was supposed to turn that in. So they said, we can't do this because we don't have that paper. So then the second one I gave the paper, and then I ended up hitchhiking from Fargo because of all the suckery going on there. I ended up hitchhiking from Fargo